All right, let's talk about that Leeds versus Man City game. Credit to Leeds because what they're doing right now is incredible. Bielsa and Guardiola, but Man City are looking quite disappointing. 1-1, but the resources that Manchester City has is far more than Leeds, and it's just not working out for them. Uh, but I'd say one of the key things is what is wrong with Man City's, like forward position. I mean, Sergio Aguero is going to be out for a good bit. I heard there's reports of Jesus not really. He's struggling for fitness with injury, and they're going to be having to rely on younger players. And I heard that Delop might be a player that they might rely on, and that's not really what's going to give City a fighting chance. And they are in desperate need of a striker. I just don't see why they wouldn't invest more in a striker than how much they've spent on a center back, because the amount of depth in that role is not enough, not enough at all. And you can put Raheem Sterling in that central position, but it's not going to work out too well for them, if I'm being honest. Raheem Sterling is a great player, but he's more suited on that left wing. And what we saw is in that game was really they aren't that consistent anymore. They don't have that same, the same solid performances week in, week out. And Kevin De Bruyne and other key players that they rely on, they can't consistently rely on it. De Bruyne just got really closed out for much of that game, and he didn't really had a lot of opportunities. And to be honest, he's not at this current pace. He's not the best player in the Premier League, and I can understand why. I think that some of those players in that squad don't fully mesh in terms of tactically. I mean, you need some of those star players in, like Vincent Company, De Bruyne, and Sergio Aguero. Those are those top three players for Man City, and they don't really have. They're missing two pieces. One in the center back role. They don't have a really key leader. No matter how much they're gonna spend, it's gonna be extremely tough for them. If they do manage to find it out of Ruben Diaz or Nathan Ake, which I highly doubt, then that's great for them. But also they're lacking something in that front role. Sergio Aguero is out. I mean, he's getting old as well, and there's not a lot of replacements for him, and that's going to be looking very poor or very lacking in the future, and even now.